earnings season is back again. And I know I said last quarter that that was the most important earnings season in like a decade, but I lied. This is really the most important earnings season of all time, perhaps, because the entire quarter was within the COVID pandemic. The first quarter was not. And then everybody just withdrew their guidance at the end of the first quarter. And so then we didn't really find out anything, but now we will, and it's going to shape up to be pretty volatile. So where should you be looking at? I'm going to be covering it all on the Earnings All Stars videos this earnings season, so you don't want to miss a single one. And as always, we're leading off earnings season with the big banks. Which ones should you be looking at, and what do their charts look like? Because the banks, not so good. So let's dive right in. The first company leading us out the gate this earnings season is, of course, JP Morgan. Now, this is the leader, but as you can see from this chart, the shares aren't really rebounding much here, and it is coming off a miss last quarter. But most of the banks had some kind of miss or misstep, at least, in the last quarter, so that's not surprising. But the shares, lollygagging down there near the coronavirus lows. So will it get any kind of boost? No one really knows what to expect from the banks this quarter. So JP Morgan is the one to watch. Then we're going to switch over to Citi Group. Looks a lot the same, but they have a better track record. They did beat last quarter, and they haven't missed in 5 years, so that's great. But these shares, too, up a little bit more than JP Morgan, but still lagging here. This is why a lot of people are looking at the big banks as for deals. Then we're going to switch over to the laggard. Always, Wells Fargo has been the one that has been out of favor. It's missed 3 in a row here. This is one that most who are looking to get into the banks aren't looking to get into. The other two, Citigroup, JP Morgan, and then Bank of America, are probably the ones most are looking at. But, question for Wells Fargo will be, will it turn it around here during the middle of a pandemic? I don't know. Then we're going to get Goldman Sachs. And I included them this time because a lot of people are talking about them for their banking business, obviously. And this, they have a good track record with just those 2 misses there in the last 4 quarters. But otherwise, these shares have actually rebounded a bit more than some of the others. Not back to those highs yet, though. And then we're going to wrap it up with Bank of America. And they, too, have a great earnings track record. They are coming off that rare miss last quarter. Like a lot of them, I've said, it's not unusual for most of the banks to have a red arrow there. But these shares, like JP Morgan, are lagging a bit here. And it could be a buying opportunity for those interested in cheap stocks. So the banks are cheap, but apparently it's because no one wants them right here. But will they say something this earnings season that changes the tune? They very well may do that. So this is an interesting group to watch. As I said earlier, they're going to lead off an exciting earnings season. And this week, we're going to get a lot of industrial names, as well as some of the FANGs are starting to report. So you don't want to miss a single one. Make sure you are subscribing to our YouTube channel at zacks.com/YouTube to get all of the Earnings All Stars videos. And I'll see you again next time with some more stocks.